Welcome to the October 4th meeting of the Mifflin County Board of Commissioners. We'll begin this morning with an invocation provided by Commissioner Postal, followed by our pledge of allegiance.
Eternal God, living is easy with eyes closed. Open our eyes and lead us to fairness, honesty, and understanding in our deliberations this morning and every day. Amen.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, first for consideration, we have our minutes from our September 20, 2018 meeting. Do I have a motion to approve the minutes?
So moved.
I'll second.
Thank you. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Minutes are approved. Approval of the bills. Commissioner Postal.
Okay, let's start with accounts payable. Accounts payable total $779,729.50. Payroll account totals $457,316.22. 911 account for $3,815.62. There's one check in the liquid fuels account for $392.97. There's one EFT in the Liquid Fuels Act 89 account for $62.73. There are three checks in the CDBG account for $90,960.19. In the CDBG home account, we have two checks for $12,894.22. And finally, in the Act 137 account, there is one check for $1,945.63. I will make a motion to pay the bills.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Bills are approved. Treasurer's report. We have Deputy Stephanie Neff this morning.
Beginning balance in the general account is $588,722.35. Total deposits is $1,343,986.18. And we agree with the bills as read by Commissioner Postal. It brings us with an ending balance of $694,993.21. Liquid fuels account balance is $260,303.26. Act 89, $223,223.59. 911 is $2,451,921.44. LEPC is $17,881.64. Use fund is $78,343.09. Capital reserve account is $7,085,685.77. And we have certificate of deposit for $3 million. And subject, or this report is subject to audit.
All right, thank you. Any questions for Steph? I'll entertain a motion to approve the treasurer's report.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Report is approved. Meetings and events. Commissioner Dunkel.
Okay, this week we finished meeting with the various department heads, boards, authorities, commissions in an effort to ascertain what their needs are in 2019. Our last meeting was with the coroner, so we will now begin the real hard work of rolling up our sleeves and looking at everybody's needs and wants versus what's available in revenue. We met with several different department heads over the course of the last 2 weeks. I had the opportunity to attend the Mennonite Thrift and Gift groundbreaking, if you will. There was no soil that was overturned, no shovels on site, but it was an announcement that they're going to begin building their new facility in the very, very near future. This thrift and gift shop is a facility that takes items from the general public, items that you may no longer need or want, and then resells those items to other members of the public. And it's a win-win situation because you can get rid of what you no longer want or need, and somebody else that would have a need for that can get it. And the proceeds all go to Mennonite missions. So it's a very worthwhile project and facility that serves the people, largely of Big Valley, but also from outside of Big Valley. In addition to that, I attended the Planning Commission, the Prison Board meeting, and a hearing that was held in the courtroom upstairs pertaining to a split in Brown Township in terms of having one location become 2 polling locations. The state recommends that there not be more than 1,400 to 1,500 voters in any given precinct. And in Brown Township, we were in excess of 2,400, almost 2,500 voters. And in high turnout elections, like the presidential election, the lines are very long, parking becomes difficult, and it was time to take a good look at this municipality and divide it into 2 precincts, which we have done. The 1 precinct will vote in the general area, which has been the polling place. In the past, that polling place has been the municipal building, the truck garage, if you will, of the municipal building. And we are moving that location to the kitchen area in the fire company complex, the new fire company building. The other location will be in the Churchill area, and so they're going to be known as Brown Township, Big Valley, and Brown Township, Churchill. And I think that concludes my report.
Thank you. Mr. Cook.
Okay, in addition to the budget meetings, prison board, and the hearing that Commissioner Dunkel just described, attended the CEDACOG Natural Gas Cooperative Co-op Board meeting, JBBDS Citizens Advisory Board, and the JBBDS Executive Committee. And to remind everybody, tomorrow I'll be eating a pumpkin pie in less than 3 minutes at the Harvest Fest, so you might come see me. Thanks to you.
Just trying to help.
Yeah, it was a good idea at the time, but I don't know.
Okay, I had salary board, we had our budget meetings, I had the CEDACOG board in Lewisburg, the Board of Elections Brown Township hearing, Planning Commission, and Prison Board. I'd like to welcome Max Oburn and Stephen Gibson from MCTV here today. Thank you for covering our meeting. Do we have any public comment this morning? All right, seeing none, we'll go to item A, which is a proclamation honoring the Mifflin County Academy of Science and Technology's 50th anniversary. Whereas the Mifflin County Academy of Science and Technology is celebrating 50 years of excellence as a career and technical school for Mifflin and Juniata counties. And whereas on October 28, 1964, the Juniata and Mifflin County Boards of School Directors established the Juniata Mifflin Area Vocational Technical School, which was to be operated for the benefit of secondary school pupils, out-of-school youth, adults, and groups in Juniata and Mifflin counties who are residents of the participating districts. And whereas, after being approved by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania in 1968, the Juniata Mifflin Area Vocational Technical School opened on September 4th, 1968 in Lewistown at 700 Pitt Street. And whereas students of Mifflin and Juniata counties were offered 17 different vocational classes in business, agricultural, mechanical, manufacturing, and service industries. And whereas in 2003, the Juniata Mifflin Area Vocational Technical School was renamed the Mifflin Juniata Career and Technology Center. And whereas in 2014, the Mifflin Juniata Career and Technology Center was renamed the Mifflin County Academy of Science and Technology. And whereas the Mifflin County Academy of Science and Technology has continually adapted to the needs of its students and the employers of Mifflin and Juniata counties by offering career and technical education programming for both secondary and adult students. And And whereas the Mifflin County Academy of Science and Technology extends an invitation to everyone to join the students and staff and partake in the activities that have been planned in celebration of the 50-year anniversary of the Mifflin County Academy of Science and Technology. And now therefore be it resolved that the Mifflin County Board of Commissioners hereby proclaim October 24th, 2018 as the Mifflin County Academy of Science and Technology's 50th anniversary homecoming, and congratulate staff, students, and alumni on 50 years of excellence in education. Signed this 4th day of October 2018, Kevin P. Kodish, Stephen T. Dunkel, Robert Postal Jr. Do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Proclamation is approved. We have two folks from the Academy here today. If you'd like to come up here and say a few words, we'd appreciate that.
So just want to say thank you to the commissioners for honoring our 50th anniversary with the proclamation. We're very proud of the last 50 years of our location over at 705th Street, Career and Technical Education. If you can think of a lot of the individuals you know personally, there was a lot of careers that began in high school while over at our building, and so we're happy to be celebrating 50 years. As you can see, we've went through some name changes over the last 50 years, but we still believe our best days are ahead of us over at the Mifflin County Academy of Science and Technology. There's been a lot of evidence lately of student achievement and the programs we're offering, and we have Mike McMonigal here with us today, and just his position in Supervisor of Adult and Post-Secondary Education. There's a lot of vision within our school, and so with that, we have our 50th anniversary celebration that is planned for October 24th, and Mike has been working very diligently on that, and if you could share just a few words real quick, Mike, about that. Again, thanks to the commissioners for honoring our 50th anniversary. You bet.
So I will make this a formal invitation to everybody in the room, everybody watching at home, everybody within our communities to come join us as we celebrate 50 years. On October 24th, we're going to kick everything off that evening with an open house and program reunions. So if it's your first time visiting the school, we want to invite people to come, see what the programs are all about, see what the school is all about. And if you are one of the estimated tens of thousands of alumni who have come through the school over the last 50 years, whether you be as an adult or a secondary student, we encourage all alumni to come out and celebrate, share memories, go through some of the stories of their time at the school. And so from 6 to 7, we're going to have that open house period with some excellent hors d'oeuvres from our culinary arts department, I should add. And then also at 7 o'clock, we are going to be kicking off the inaugural Academy Awards. So we're going to be recognizing some of our distinguished alumni and business partners that evening. And we have actual Oscars that we're going to be handing out that evening. So we do anticipate that's going to be a fun night. Again, telling some of the stories, sharing some of the history of the school, and celebrating the accomplishments of our graduates. So, and I would also be remiss if I didn't mention, we do ask that people please support our generous sponsors for this event, Nittany Paper, First Quality, Empire Kosher, Do More, Juniata Valley Bank, and First National Bank. So thank you very much for the time, and hope to see everybody there on October 24th.
All right, Dan, you want to come back up for a photo?
I would like, if I could, ask a question, because I'm not sure that all the members of the public would understand this. The first two names of the school included Juniata County. It's now known as the Mifflin County Academy. Would you explain to the viewers why Juniata County is no longer in the name?
So there's probably, the story goes a little bit longer than what we have time for today, but in the end, Juniata County students still enroll in our programs. And so even when our name in 2014 became the Mifflin County Academy of Science and Technology, our student count from Juniata County never changed. They're still part of our school, but there was a change in ownership in around 2014. Career and technical schools operate by an Articles of Agreement document. That document was set to expire, and throughout the 50 years, they've chosen, in previous years, they had chosen to renew it. Mifflin County School District chose not to renew that agreement, and I believe it was up actually closer to 2013. There was some conversation over that year So what came out of it was, it's solely owned by Mifflin County School District, where Juniata County students are still able to enroll. The governance side of it is operated by Mifflin County School District through an operating committee, which is my board over at the academy.
Thank you. I just thought some of our viewers might be curious as to why
Yep.
that happened.
Hey, if you want to come up behind us here? Sure, stand right behind us, if you don't mind. One to get in between this gap and one to the other gap. Oh, you're getting it.
It's okay.
Don't cut off Dan's head, he's very tall.
That's right. It's all right with me if you do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll show you the
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, thank you. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, let's move to item B, request for refund of a portion of the 2011 through 2017 county real estate taxes. We have a parcel in Oliver Township. There was an acreage error. The amount is $275.62. Do I have a motion to approve that refund?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Motion is approved. Purchase of a service agreement for use if needed by children and youth. The Pumpkin Vine Child Visitation Center in Newport, PA. Bethana Incorporated, Southampton, PA. And Courtney Bernardini, Lewistown, PA. Good morning, Ms. Bug.
Good morning. The Pumpkin Vine Child Visitation Center is, Mifflin County's utilizing that as a reunification site for families, just out of convenience so they don't have to drive farther. Bethana is a behavioral health services focusing on family strengths in regards to establishing permanency. And Courtney Bernardini is a certified charting the course caseworker through the University of Pittsburgh.
All right, any questions for Dan? Not, I'll entertain a motion to approve the purchase of service agreement.
So moved.
I'll second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Motion is approved. Item D, resolution number 13 of 2018, authorizing the execution of an agreement with the Pennsylvania Department of Transportation for acceptance of the funds for the Reedsville Streetscape Project, the amount of $834,610. Mr. Gomes.
As you know, Mifflin County was awarded several months ago a streetscape project that was to benefit the Reedsville area. As part of that process, we need to have an acceptance, not only of the funds, but that we have authorization to receive funds back from them, what they call reimbursement agreements, and it's authorizes Kevin to sign off on those agreements, so that's all this is.
All right, questions for Mr. Gomes? Not, I entertain a motion to approve the resolution.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Motion is approved. Item E, application for county aid 2018 liquid fuels allocation, Oliver Township, in the amount of $3,317.67. Motion to approve.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Motion is approved. Item F, agreement with Encartel La Vista, Nebraska, to provide all equipment necessary to provide inmate phone services at the Mifflin County Correctional Facility. Warden.
Yes, this is an ongoing, it's just a different company we have to provide it. It's an upgrade to the system we have. We've had this system since early 90s. So this is what is best for the upgrade.
Okay, any questions for Warden Garver? I'll entertain a motion to approve.
I will make a motion.
I'll second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Motion is approved. Item G, master purchase licensing services agreement with Jail Tracker.
This is, again, an upgrade from our jailhouse management system. It's been since the early 90s. Everything's outdated. We have to keep up with history and everything with that. So this works, it fits our needs down there, and it works with everything we have, so everything works together. And at no cost.
Okay. Questions for Josh on Jail Tracker?
Just a comment, I particularly like the portion that said at no cost.
I knew you would.
Motion approved.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Motion is approved. Item H, proposal from William Hoke, radiation safety consultant, to provide radiation safety support to the body scanner installation at the Mifflin County Correctional Facility for a fee of $1,200.
This is for our body scanner for the prison. It has to go through the federal guidelines of safety and everything. That's his cost. It's less than most counties because he's just right over the other side of the mountain, so we have to pay a lot for his transport costs.
Does someone has to be inspected like yearly or something?
He'll do the initial for the feds, and then he will train 2 people at the prison so that yearly they have to do the test
Certified that
to certify that it's good.
Okay.
Do you know, is it every year that they need to be recertified and also do new employees? If we have any new employees, they have to go through this training?
We're going to have 2 individuals trained to do it, and hopefully they'll stay here
Okay, so
a
it's not
long
it's
time.
not everybody, it's a select,
Yes, there will be 2.
okay.
They'll be trained.
There may be some people in the general public who do not understand the function of the body scanner. Could you, for a brief explanation of that?
When people come to prison, they tend to try and hide contraband. It can't always be found on a visual search. So they will be on a conveyor such as airports, security and such. They'll show a complete inner cavity. If they have anything on them, anything metal, anything obstructing it, then that saves from drugs and contraband and such being brought into the prison.
Thank you.
All right, motion to approve.
So moved.
Second?
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Motion is approved. Item I, contract addendum with the Oasis Management System for inmate commissary.
This is our commissary contract for our upgrade to go paperless for the most part. This contract was upgraded 3 years. They will put a scanner in each block. They will be able to get law library off of it. They will do requests through it. They'll be able to order commissary. It's an all-around savings, time and such. They can write requests where now they have to write it, gets in a box, it's checked, it's distributed out, it takes 2 to 3 days. With this, it'll go 1 day. Hours, minutes, they can email back, go through it. Instant message, however you want to word it.
And this also says, install at no expense to the county.
Again, no expense to the county. Yeah. And I'll save on our law library, that was a big expense.
Yeah. All right, motion to approve.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Motion is approved. Thank you. Item J, accept yearly certification report for the Human Services Development Fund for the fiscal year 2017-2018. Ms. Stallmaker, good morning.
Good morning to you. I'm here on behalf of Allison Fisher to request your acceptance of the Human Services Development Fund report for 2017 and 18.
This report available to the public?
I can ask Allison and get back to you very promptly.
Well, I was just going to suggest that you put it on the website.
Oh, that would be great. Yeah, I'm sure she will accommodate that. It's not a private document.
Okay, good. Any other questions for Lisa? Not, I'll entertain a motion to approve the certification report.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Motion is approved. Item K, agreement to provide grant administrative services to Brown Township for the year 2019 at an amount not to exceed $2,000. Mr. Gomes.
As a follow-up to the other action you took, in order to manage this project, Brown Township has asked to enter into an agreement with us to provide management services for that grant. So that's what this is for. So we will manage the grant and we'll be the project management. So this gives us some compensation for at least some of our time. So that's what this is.
All right. Motion to approve.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Motion is approved. Item L, agreement to provide planning services to Derry Township for the year 2019 in the amount of $1,500.
For the last over 16 years, we've had an agreement with Derry to provide planning services for them, and this is just a continuation of that.
Okay. Motion to approve.
I'm looking at what the fee is, Bill.
$1,500.
I see it. Okay. And this is for 2019?
Yes.
For the year. Make a motion to approve.
Thank you. Second.
I'll second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Motion is approved. Item M, personnel. We have the promotion of Christine Pauley from caseworker 1 to CPS intake supervisor in the Children and Youth Department effective October 8, 2018. We have the transfer of Jill Connor from tax services clerk to eligibility clerk in the Children and Youth Department effective October 4, 2018. We have the resignation of part-time corrections officer Kyle Marker effective September 14, 2018. Resignation of part-time corrections officer Colby Aumiller effective September 15, 2018. Hiring of Catherine Ray and Dylan Harlan for caseworkers in the Children and Youth Department effective October 4, 2018. Hiring of Rachel Pasteloff for caseworker in the Children and Youth Department effective October 9, 2018. And the resignation of Courtney Bernardini from Children and Youth caseworker effective October 12, 2018. Do I have a motion to approve the personnel items?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Motion is approved. Mr. Switchko, if I could ask your assistance, please, could you go over and pick up that sign, Keystone Scholar sign, and hold it up facing this young man here that has the camera? Periodically, I'd like to promote again the Keystone Scholars Program, which is a program initiated by the State Treasurer's Office. It's a program that anyone who has a baby here in Mifflin County, and I've actually expanded now to include many, many more. I think it might be statewide now at this point. But a $100 investment is made as long as you sign up your child to receive it and start an account for you for future educational needs. So it's amazing how much you can accumulate over the years just by throwing a couple dollars here and there. And it's a free $100 investment in your child. So I encourage everyone out there, if you're having a child, you're going to have a grandchild, make sure that they sign up for the Keystone Scholars Program. It's a great way to plan for future education. That concludes our agenda for today. We stand adjourned.